Hey guys, you're watching History by Year, and today we've got something awesome for you. In 2025, Mexico stood at a pivotal crossroads, shaped by both its historic past and urgent modern realities. As the country stepped deeper into the third decade of the 21st century, a wave of political, economic, and social changes defined the national atmosphere. Mexico's journey in 2025 was marked by resilience, transformation, and a renewed commitment to tackling deep-rooted challenges. Politically, 2025 was a year of rising civic engagement and shifting power dynamics. With the presidential elections on the horizon in 2026, political parties began consolidating support, especially among younger voters who demanded transparency, climate action, and economic reform. The current administration faced both praise and criticism: praise for efforts to reduce inflation and expand welfare programs, and criticism for slow progress on curbing organized crime and corruption. Public discourse intensified around security, especially in regions affected by cartel violence, leading to growing demand for institutional reform and community policing models. Economically, Mexico made cautious but steady progress. After dealing with global inflationary pressures and supply chain disruptions in the early 2020s, 2025 brought a degree of stability. The manufacturing sector, particularly in automotive and electronics, rebounded due to increasing nearshoring from the United States. Mexico's strategic role as a North American manufacturing hub became even more important as companies sought alternatives to Asian supply chains. This shift brought new jobs but also exposed weaknesses in labor rights and infrastructure readiness, prompting debates on how to balance economic growth with social responsibility. Meanwhile, tourism saw a resurgence, especially in historic cities like Oaxaca and coastal destinations like Cancun and Tulum. However, sustainability became a major issue. Overcrowding, environmental degradation, and local displacement led to stricter environmental regulations and growing movements advocating for community-based tourism models. Cultural pride was on display as indigenous voices gained more visibility in national policy and media, highlighting Mexico's rich heritage and its urgent need to protect land rights and traditional practices. Socially, 2025 witnessed a stronger push for equality and justice. Women's rights movements continued to grow, demanding action on gender violence, pay inequality, and political representation. Youth-led activism surged in areas like climate change, LGBTQ+ rights, and digital access. The government responded with new initiatives in education and internet infrastructure, aiming to close the digital divide in rural regions. Social media remained a powerful tool for organizing, educating, and exposing abuses, but also a battleground for misinformation and political polarization. One of the most defining aspects of 2025 in Mexico was its evolving relationship with the United States. Immigration, border security, and trade remained top agenda items. After years of tension and negotiation, a new bilateral agreement on migration pathways was introduced, aiming to reduce illegal crossings and expand legal work programs. This policy shift was met with mixed reactions but signaled a new chapter in Mexico-US cooperation. On the cultural front, Mexican cinema, music, and literature continued to shine globally. Films by Mexican directors won awards at international festivals, while reggaeton and regional Mexican music dominated streaming platforms. National pride surged in sports as well, especially with Mexico preparing to co-host the 2026 FIFA World Cup, a major source of excitement and investment. In sum, 2025 was a year of contrasts and momentum for Mexico, a nation confronting old wounds while boldly stepping into the future with determination and pride.